Have you ever dreamt that you opened a window or were looking out of a window? Well, we're going to talk about what windows mean in dreams. A window can be a very important element in a dream. So we're going to look at what a window can mean in your dreams. So in the book of Malachi, the 3rd chapter and the 10th verse, it mentions windows. It says, "Prove me now, saith the Lord of hosts, if I will not open to you the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing, that there shall not be room enough to receive it." So in this context, a window would represent a blessing being poured out. So windows in dreams can represent a blessing or blessings that's coming into the life of the dreamer. If something is coming through the window, something positive or wonderful, that could represent blessings that's coming to the dreamer. Also, a window can represent the prophetic or seeing what's coming, seeing something to come. So a window can speak of the future. So in a dream, you can be looking out of the window and you see a particular scene that's being played out. God is showing you something that's coming. Whatever you're watching, you're going to see it in the future. So windows can represent the future or what's coming. God's showing you what's coming. It could represent that you're a prophetic person, that you have the ability to see what is coming in the future. It's similar to being on the front porch or going out on in the front yard of a house as opposed to the backyard. The front yard would tend to represent the future, something that's coming. Backyard represents something from the past. So windows can represent the future, God showing you something to come. Also, a window can represent insight or wisdom, insight into a particular situation, or it could be showing the heart or the soul of a person. So a window can represent that. Do you know the old saying which says the eyes are the window of the soul? So windows in a dream can represent insight into a situation that's going on, or into the thoughts and the heart of a particular person. You can have a dream where you're standing outside of someone's house and you're looking in through the window and you're seeing a scene played out. God could be showing you what's taking place in the lives of the people in that house. It could represent a church. It could represent a family that you're familiar with. And God is showing you that so that you can pray and intercede on behalf of that church or that family. So a window can represent insight or seeing into a particular situation or the situation of a person or their heart. You can dream of an open window. An open window can represent an opportunity that's coming for the dreamer, like a window of opportunity. I once had a dream many years ago that someone I knew was sitting in a window. I was not actually in the dream, but I was watching or observing the dream. And I was watching this person that I knew sitting in the window, and she wasn't doing anything but sitting in the window and looking out. And as I watched the scene or the window where she was sitting in, it moved from right to left very slowly. And I watched her as she went by until she was out of view. And when I woke up, I knew that God was saying that this particular woman had a short window of opportunity to do whatever it is that God called her to do. So a window in a dream can represent an opportunity to do something that you've been called to do or that you desire to do. Also, an open window can represent that you're open to what God is doing in your life or what God is calling you to do. So it can kind of be a play on words. You're open to the will of God. A closed window can represent an opportunity that has ended or passed. It could represent that you've waited too long and that opportunity has gone by and you've missed it. Or a closed window can represent that you're closed off. You, the dreamer, are closed off to what God is doing or wants to do in your life, not receiving or not receptive to the things of God or the Spirit of God. So it just depends on what's going on in the dream. You can have a dream where you're shutting or closing the window yourself. So if you are closing the window yourself, this can actually have a positive meaning. It could mean that you're closing off or bringing into negative issues in your life or closing a particular chapter of your life so that you can move forward in life. So in the dream, if you are closing windows, that could mean that you're closing off or stopping any further intrusion into your life by negative people or demonic spirits into your life or into your home. Also, you can have a dream where someone is entering in through a window. You see the person sneaking into someone's window of their house or even into your own window, into your own home. This could represent, of course, a thief that is sneaking in. It could represent an enemy or demonic spirit that is trying to infiltrate or intrude on your life or in the lives of your family members, or even intrude in your thought life by bringing negative thoughts in your mind, self-defeating thoughts as well. So somebody sneaking in through a window would represent a thief. And if you have a dream like that, it's important that you pray against that from happening. Whether it is your own home or window that someone is sneaking into or someone else's window, you pray for that particular person who the thief or the enemy is coming into the window. You pray for that family or that person in particular. Also, you can dream about a broken window. The window is broken or shattered. This could represent a broken heart or shattered dreams that the dreamer may be feeling. The dreamer may feel hopeless in this season in their life, and it could represent that. Also, if you are breaking a window in a dream, that could be positive because it could be speaking of a desire for a breakthrough in life, or you're shattering boundaries and walls and you're breaking out of a particular situation. So it just depends on the context of the dream. Also, leaving or going out of a window. If you have a dream, you're going out of a room or a building and you're not using the door, you're using the window instead. That could represent a way of escape through prayer. God is giving you insight or wisdom, prophetic insight on how to leave something or move forward or escape out of something in particular. Also, window shopping. If you dream that you are just going through the mall or downtown somewhere and you're just doing window shopping, that could speak of the heart's desires, things you're believing God for, but you haven't obtained them yet. So it just simply speaks of the desires of your heart. Have you dreamt about any windows lately? I want to hear about it. Leave it in the comment section below. And give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And if you haven't already done so, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notifications so you won't miss any upcoming videos. And don't forget to share this channel with your family and friends and fellow dreamers. I'll talk to you next time.